My name is Brandon. I've lost 40 kgs in 400 days, and I just wanted to show you everything that's helped me with that journey. It hasn't been easy, but these few things have made it super easy for me. So hopefully this can help you in your journey as well. So for me, the first thing has to be this bench and these dumbbells. Like, these dumbbells only go to 32 kgs, but they've gotten me mostly there. And yeah, I think it's just a super convenient thing to have, because one of the biggest excuses that you're gonna have in the morning, like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym, I don't want to travel, I don't want to do X, Y, and Z. And then also, maybe you're just somebody who doesn't like the gym environment. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've encountered toxic gym environments, so I know exactly what that could feel like and be like, you know. So having this conveniently at your home, super clutch in my opinion. But if I'm being honest, I'll put this a little bit low on the priority list. Where I think I've lost the most amount of weight is actually in the kitchen. So let's go there. So this is rumored to be, actually not rumored, factually is exactly where you're gonna build your dream body. And I might not have the dream body yet, but trust me, it's loading, bro. It's really, really loading. In the kitchen, here are my essential go-to items that I think does majority of the work. The first thing is, I hate to tell you to tell you this, but the truth is, for you to build your dream body, you're gonna need to calorie count at some point. But before you calorie count, my tip to you, my advice to you is portion control. That's the number one thing that I would suggest that you start off with, because I'm not gonna lie to you, calorie counting can become a little bit overwhelming. But once you have portion control, what you need to get is, without a shadow of a doubt, is a kitchen scale. Kitchen scale is so mandatory, but these can be a little bit pricey. This is like in between 100 and 200 bucks. I understand, not very achievable for some people. I totally understand. So my alternative to a kitchen scale, oh, before I tell you the alternative, the reason you need a kitchen scale is, it's just the most accurate way for you to track your calories. If you use measuring cups, which is the alternative, I've just given that away, that can vary in weight, but a kitchen scale should be accurate if it's calibrated correctly. So that's the go-to. But before you even get to a kitchen scale, I would start off with measuring cups. I got this set from ShopRite. It was super inexpensive. This was less than 100 bucks. I think it was like 50 rand or something like that. And you get the teaspoons with it, like the measuring spoons with it, you know. So this is a good way for you to start. In conjunction with what I've just mentioned, what you need to do is download a calorie tracking app. Now, my calorie tracking apps of choice is Fat Secret. It just has more South African products, but a good alternative, super top-notch, top-class alternative is MyFitnessPal. That's like the industry standard. Like, no matter what country you go to, that app is what people generally use. Use whatever suits you, quite honestly. Now, I won't lie to you. I know the reason why I gained a lot of weight. It's because I was in the kitchen eating the wrong stuff. But these things that you just love, like for me, I just love potatoes, bro. Like, potatoes are just so delicious. Here's what I started doing. I got an air fryer the month before my weight loss journey, and literally anything that I would cook in oil, like chicken, like your chips, just cook it in the air fryer. So the air fryer that I have, this air fryer is from Hisense. It has 2 baskets, so you can put a protein and you can put aside. Honestly, it's so clutch. I've had this, it's more than a year now. It's going to a year and a half. And I love it so much. When this fails, this is the one that I want again for my next future purchase. This is such a good investment. And the thing is, when you start using the air fryer, you'll get to 80% of the taste over time it will feel like 80% of the taste, and you decreasing it by almost 80% of the calories. Like, that's such a smart move. If you have a convection oven, you can use that, but it just uses significantly more electricity. Now, this next item is so near and dear to my heart. It's the love of my weight loss life. Like, in all honesty, I love this so much, but it's shoes. And why am I saying shoes? Because this is representative of just getting on your feet and moving a little bit more. Like, forget the bench and the weights and stuff. If you can literally get off that couch, get off that bed, get off that chair, and just do this a little more, I'm telling you, you're getting closer to it. Quite literally, you know. This is so near and dear to my heart. I just want to show you the condition of my shoes. Like, look at that. I'm in desperate need of new shoes. Like, my shoes are deteriorating. But this is my fighter. I ain't gonna lie to you. I believe, whether it's walking, whether it's running, just the fact that you're on your feet more than what you used to be, it sort of snowballs that effect of, how do I make sure that getting closer and closer to your weight loss goal, or your health goal, or your activity level goal, whatever health related goal that you might have, as an honorable mention, this is an item that I got very recently, like, is a smartwatch. Now, the smartwatch I use, first of all, I got the second hand, so no excuses. Oh, Brandon, these things cost several thousands. This was second hand. I got it for myself, and it's treated me really well. Obviously, do due diligence if you're using like Facebook Marketplace or whatever. This Samsung watch has been so good to me. It's told me about my sleep. Usually, if I know I have a poor sleep score, I'm usually in a bad mood, and I can somehow think about that before I go into the office, or before I see my partner, before I see friends, before I see family, you know, be like, oh, you had poor sleep, so you're gonna be in a bad mood. Like, things like that, man, you know what I mean, play a huge part. And it also, like, if you have a poor sleep score, chances are you're not gonna be able to actually enjoy the day. Like, think about it. If you're gonna have to train in the morning or train late on in the evening, you're not gonna be as enthused because you're sleepy, or you're tired, or you're just not in that good mood, you know. And then with that, I think this perfectly segues to the next item that has helped me so much with my weight loss journey, and that is my bed. Good sleep is so underrated in the weight loss journey. I think it's as underrated as getting enough water, which is something I actually forgot to mention. Think important, please make sure that you drink enough water. But the bed, making sure you have enough rest, because it feels counterintuitive. You're like, oh, Brandon said I must be on my feet more, meaning I shouldn't be laying down more, so maybe let me go do other stuff. But this is actually a pivotal part, because all you technically need is more activity than what you've been having. So if you are somebody with maybe has already had one of these, right, and you know that you only walk about 4,000 steps, if you bump that up to 5,000 or 6,000 steps, you technically on the right track, right? But with more exercise or physical activity, it's going to be more exhaustion. And I would highly recommend that you try and have a consistent sleep schedule and get enough rest. This is a weird place for me to end this video, but I'm going to end this video off in my bed. Let me know how your weight loss journey is going. What else would you add on this list? Because if you've made it this far, thank you for watching me in my bed. Very awkward of you. I respect that. I ain't gonna lie, I respect that. But as always, thanks for watching. Peace, man.